What's going on, everybody? Going back to the creek today. We're at the St. Vrain. We're at a spot that I have been to before. It's Rogers Grove. It's a great area. I've only been here once, prospected. I found a little bit of gold. Didn't have much time to be here. Today I have a few hours to be here. Brought a small bucket, the new classifier I got from Prospector Russell, and a shovel. We're gonna get on down there, check it out. This is a really nice, beautiful area, you guys. I always love coming here when I get the chance to. It's really nice, really beautiful. There's gold here. It's actually not too far from where I was prospecting in the construction site, where they were digging out a bunch of gravels and stuff in the river. But so I'm up river from that. So let's turn you guys around, give you a look, see what we got, see what we can get into. It's gonna be a good one, you guys. Check this out. Okay, we're walking, going down the path here. I'm in town, right in Longmont, you guys. I drove over here. I parked right up that way over there. Let's turn around, give you a look. Walking down in here. I have not been in here when in the summertime or springtime, when all this stuff is grown and all the leaves and everything. So I'm not sure exactly what areas we can get into, but it's a lot of gravels and stuff. I know there's some pretty good gold here that I've gotten before. Let's get up there, you guys, and take a look. Okay, here we go. We're in here, we're walking. There's the St. Vrain. The last time I was in here, you guys, it was pretty high. The water was pretty high in there. It looks low now, low enough. I can get in there today, I believe. We can do some prospecting, get some panning done, maybe get on some good gold. Who knows? Check this out in here. Pretty nice, guys. There's a little bit of gravels and stuff built up over there, right over there. There's a lot of areas in here to choose from. So let's keep on rolling, keep on going. All right, I think I found a spot here that maybe we can get some test pans in. The water dropped pretty low over here. I see some gravels over here in front of me. I was just talking to a dude right up back in here who's doing some fly fishing. Actually, almost caught a 23-inch brown trout. So I didn't know there was fish in here that big. Pretty awesome, these guys. Let's turn these around, give you a look, and look what we're getting into. There it is. The path is right up in there. So I came down. He's fishing right up in there. There's a bend right there. I think I actually panned right here before. I think it was right up in this area right here. But all this water was really high. So all these gravels and stuff up in here were not exposed. They were pretty deep underwater, so I couldn't get in here. And there's another slight turn right here. So we're on an inside bend on the gravel bar. So I think we'll take a walk up in here, see where we can pan. All right, I think right here, when the high waters and it's flooding right here, you guys, I think that water's coming right here pretty fast and pretty rushing pretty fast here, sorry. But so it's starting to drop off all these gravels. You can see right up in here, but right here in this little spot, they seem to get bigger. So I think I'll grab that shovel, grab the classifier, and we'll start digging right here, give it a shot. All right, I think I'm gonna start moving some of these overburden right here. We'll start punching down right here. I got the bucket, the classifier. I'm not gonna classify into the pan with the 1/2 inch because I have this, so I brought a small bucket. I can put some material in there. I'll dump that in the pan and we'll pan that out and see. quarts in there. Man, these guys, this classifier right here works really good. Classifies everything down to a 1/4 inch. Thanks again, Russell. Fill the hole right back in. There's the material in the pan, all small. Man, that's a lot better than classifying with my 1/2 inch. Tell you what. Got a spot right here we could do the pan in. Nice calm water, so nothing blows right out of the pan. Let's give it a shake, you guys, and see what we got. Again, this is Rogers Grove, right here in Longmont. So to go Bering Creek, it is the St. Vrain. Let's see what pan number 1 gives us. And again, I'm not gonna pan this too slow, too carefully. I'm out here testing, looking for new areas, always prospecting, always digging up new spots. Maybe one day I'll hit that mother lode. Not here in town though. Okay, a little bit more right off the top. It looks really red, so that's a good sign. A lot of red garnet sands in here. Take out some of these littler rocks in here. Just makes it that much more easier. All right, guys. Let me get on up out of here, out of the water. Up here where it's dry. We'll pull this back and see if there's any gold. Okay, there it is. One small little speck, you guys. So there's a gold here, right on that spot I dug. But I'm not gonna go do another second test pan right there. But I'm gonna just move a little bit further up onto the bank. So onto the bar, the gravel bar there, and see if it gets any better. But right there, one little small speck. I'll get that snuffered up anyway. Just wanted to give you guys a look. I hope you can see it. Wanted to show you guys how red this sand is. I mean, there's black sand in it, but it looks more red than anything else. So it's a lot of garnet sand. I have not pulled this much garnet sand in one pan ever. It looks really red from my view, guys. I hope you guys can see it. Pretty awesome. Second pan, let's see what we got. Okay, there was nothing in that second pan. That was the beginning of the gravel bar. So we just started here, only 2 pans in, we found one small speck. But as I was looking, the main water flow is on this side of the creek here. You can see it runs against the bank right here. And right there, you can see there's a drop zone right there. And what a drop zone is, guys, if you don't know, when that water's rushing up in here and it's twirling and it's swirling in there like that, that's a drop zone where the heavies will drop off. So I'm gonna take a look in there. We'll dip the shovel in it, put it into the pan, and see what we get. There's gravels and stuff in there. The only thing about running shoveling in areas like this or digging a hole down in there is the water out here could be moving quite too fast. You know, so it's a little bit deep. I just got water in my boots. So actually, I just stepped not far in there. I got water in my boots. I may not be able to get in there, but that is a great spot, you guys. So the drop zones where it's deeper and there's gravel in there and that water's turning, everything off is dropping off in there that's heavy, including the gold. So if I would have brought my chest waders, I would get in there, but not today. Let's keep looking around. Okay, I'm gonna leave this gravel bar I'm on. I moved on up a little bit further down into it. You can see it gets really sandy, not much gravels, they get smaller. So we're gonna continue looking, walk downstream, down the creek here, and see if we can get into something better. Looks like there's a couple sharp turns that way, but it's deep. When we get back up there, you guys, I'll just go on and walk with you, or you guys can come and walk with me. So we can take a look here at this beautiful spot. Again, this is Rogers Grove. There's a lot of joggers and stuff, and fishermen that come in here. So you can see, take a look in there. A big drop zone that goes deep. Some nice good bands over here, you guys. Let me put my stuff down, zoom in for you guys real quick. Right up there, when it turns that way, it looks to be some good gravels building up down there. Let's take a walk and get down there and see what it looks like. Okay, here we are. We're right on that sharp turn. Right there. Man, I have never seen this spot right here, you guys. It looks really beautiful. There seems to be bedrock up there. Where that waterfall's at, that looks like bedrock to me. I'm gonna get up there and take a look. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take these guys with me. Let's go see. I think it'd be all right if I just leave my stuff right there. So, take a look around here, get into the water here. Holy man, you guys, this is a really nice, beautiful spot. Man, would have never known you were in town. True nature. Take a look in here. That right there, you guys, is crazy. That's not a lot of cobble and stuff built up. That's clay. That rusty area right there, that's all clay. I pull a lot of this stuff up out of the creek. You guys seen my past videos. I pull a lot of this clay chips and stuff. It's like clay shale, I believe. I'm not sure. But this is where it's coming from. When that water's rushing and tearing out the bank right there, this is where it's all coming from. Now I know. I always wondered. I always thought maybe it came from up in the mountains, but it doesn't. That's all nothing but clay. Right up above, that gravel right there, you guys. I think that's where you would want a test pan, but I'm not calling none up underneath that. Check this out. It goes underneath the bank right here. And this thing is liable to collapse on me. So take a look maybe underneath. Pretty crazy, you guys. And it goes all the way. But let's continue, let's walk. Right here, I'm looking. You can see the water flow, the typical things I look for when I'm prospecting, where that water's coming and where it slows down. And it seems to me Right here, that water's high right here, and it's up way up here, you guys, and it's cutting the bank out. But it drops off this way slowly, and you can see there's a slight, sorry about that everybody, my phone stopped recording. It said my iPhone storage was full, so I had to manage it, delete a couple things just to get a little bit of storage left in here so I can show you guys this. But as I was saying, that water, it's making a V this way and that way coming from behind me, and it's leaving a line of cobbles right there, and you can see it. That water is coming off of the bank this way and back in, and it's left a line of cobbles right here. So this could be a good spot to start test panning right here. Where I want to see, where I want to get to, right here. Look at that right there. Nice gravel bar right there, built up. Man, this is awesome right here, you guys. I would love to just come in here and just sit. I can relax right here and sit all day long. Check this out. Now that right there, I don't know where this water's coming from. That's pretty cool. Maybe it's not. Far back it looked like it was bedrock. Sorry, it's not bedrock. I don't know what these plants are, but they're all over the river here too. Check that out, you guys. Water's coming from up there. I think I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try to climb up there behind me. I wanna see where this water's coming from. Looks pretty interesting up there. So, all right, let's see if I can get up here. There's some pretty big roots and stuff in here I can grab on. Oh yeah, that was nothing, these guys. I climbed right up in here. Let me turn these around, give you a look. Check this out. Yes. Check that out, everyone. That is awesome. Now I'm far up, I'm high up, probably about a good 8-10 feet. Got my stuff, I walked way over there. My stuff is way over there, so I'm gonna have to go get that, bring it back over here, and I'm gonna test pan around here. There's some gravels up in there. I wanna test pan, there's some gravels built up down inside of there underneath. I'll give you guys a look at that here in a while. And I want to test pan up around in here and all these gravels. It's bigger cobbles. So it looks really good. Let's take a walk up here. I want to show you guys this. First time looking at this with me. So I'm actually bent underneath the tree right here. You can see above me. So I'm crawling underneath it. I'm zoomed in real quick. Let me zoom out so you guys can look better. But yep, crawling underneath this right here. It's actually not slippery, you guys. You would think it's slippery, but I think all this red stuff, it's giving it some grit. So check this out. Awesome. We actually got a little bit of cobbles and stuff built up in there too. I wonder. But I'm gonna take a look. Let's go take a walk up here where I can stand up. And this is where that water's coming from. Right there. Take a look in there, you guys. I don't know where that leads to. Maybe one day on another date, I'll crawl up in there and see what it looks like. That's pretty awesome, you guys. Check that out. And see, I'm looking at the gravels and all the rocks right in here. I don't think this is coming in and bringing gold in. I really much doubt it. None of them rocks and stuff, gravels in there are rounded. It's all jagged and stuff. So these were all placed there. I look for round rocks, round river rock that has been tumbled. Maybe something like that. There's just a couple of them here and there, so I mean, it would be worth a shot. You never know. I don't know where that water's coming from. All right, I'm back down, but I'm looking in here, check that out. There's gravel, round river rock in this. You can see up in there. But with that water coming down and constantly moving and constantly being active, it could be pushing the gold out. And it's coming right up in here. I believe all up in here. So I'm gonna go grab my stuff, and this is where we're gonna test pan. This looks like a great spot. Really don't want to get my hopes up, but man, it just looks too good. Okay, right here, right at this little waterfall, all these line of cobbles that you guys see built up, they're a little bit bigger. All right, my phone giving me problems again. It's not letting me record. I actually had to go in and delete some more photos and videos and stuff that I built up, guys. I record a lot, so I had to go in, take a lot more out just to record. But anyways, I was over there and I panned around. I did about 3 or 4 pans throughout, underneath all that, all over there. Didn't find not one piece of gold, so I moved on over to the other side right here. There's a lot of gravels built up. You can see, so I'm gonna just pan up and down, right up in here, in a line all the way down, up, maybe up in there, not too sure yet, but all right. Hopefully my phone will stay recording. Hopefully I can show you guys some gold. Okay, found a spot. I see this big boulder. I mean, it's like the only one, besides, you know, there's a couple up over here. It looks like they've been placed like that. But this one right there, I like it because it's round. You know, it's been tumbling, it's been rolling, but it stopped right here. And behind that, there's some more bigger rocks down in there, like right here. That's another big one. It just fell right on top of. So everything stopped right here. I'm gonna dig right behind that. Actually, I already did. Got it filled up. Let's put it in the pan. Hopefully this one yields some good gold, guys. All right, again, no gold, everybody. Right there, no gold. I'm wondering now, I'm gonna try along the bank, along the water line right there. That's usually where I get a little bit of luck and find some gold. It's right along that water line. Let's give that a shot. Okay, I'm right up here, right on the water line now. Started pulling off some of this top layer rocks and stuff. And as I'm noticing and digging in there, there's other round river rock in there. It's stuck in there pretty good. So that's telling me it has not been touched, it has not been moved. It's had time to sink down even further. So let's test right there. All right, guys, let's start right here. Hopefully the camera don't shut off on me. That would not be good. Talking to myself, nothing recording. And you can see these rocks are in there really good. That's a good sign, harder to dig. See, right? Just like what I'm talking about. All the heavies drop off right here. I have found something like this before in a previous video and cleaned it out, and I found gold in it. That's a steel bar. Don't know what it's to, but right where I was digging, Heavies are dropping off right there. Situations like this that, you know, I should have brought the Yabby pump. For situations like this, when it's harder to dig down and bigger rocks and stuff, the Yabby pump is perfect because it'll suck everything straight from the bottom. But fortunately, I didn't bring that today. All right, guys, check this out. Check it out. Okay, right here on this creek, where I have hit gold before, I hit clay. This clay is right on these rocks right here, you can see. So that's a good sign there could be gold stuck to that. Let me pound this out and we'll give it a shot. Okay, everybody, I'm not finding no gold. I don't know what to say. I mean, everything around here looks super good. All the right signs, all the right clues. I mean, everything that a typical prospector looks for, right? There's no gold. I'm just not finding it. I don't know how many pounds I've done. Maybe this is just an area that's just constantly so active, constantly, and it has no time for the gold to settle. Waters are high for a pretty good portion of the summer, so that could be that why, you know, everything's so active, constantly turning. It could be dropping off further down, back that way. You know, that's actually where I found gold. I prospect more off that way. I've only been this far up once. This is my second time. Found gold the last time. It wasn't too bad. A little bit more that way. I may head back over there to that spot. I'm not too sure, but I'm not finding any gold here, you guys. Yeah, okay, so I think I might end this video right here, everybody. I'm not finding any gold to show you guys, so I mean, what's the fun in that, right? If you ain't seeing no gold. But it's still fun for me out here. I'm still out here. I'm gonna be pounding still for a little bit. I have to go pick up my wife from work here in about an hour, so I'm actually right up the street, not far from where she works. So that's why I came down here for a few, so I can get some panning, you know, get some time out on the creek. So even though I didn't find no gold, like I had said before, it's a treasure just being out here, just to be able to sit here, listen to the water, enjoy the waterfalls, you know, enjoy the nature. So I'm still gonna pan around a little bit, everybody. Just because, you know, I gotta walk up out of here, so I got a little bit to walk up. But I'm gonna start heading myself right up out of here, get ready, go pick the wife from go pick up the wife from work, go home, get ready to get the kids, have dinner, watch a movie. So all right, guys, I want to thank everybody for joining me out here. Even though we didn't find any gold, right, couldn't show it. So but like I said, you know, it's just a treasure being out here, guys. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's amazing to be out here and just to relax. It's good for my mind. It's good for anybody's mind. It's good for the soul. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, words can't explain it, everybody. I recommend everybody to come out here, give this a shot. I mean, even if you're just out here not gold panning, you can just sit out here with your kids, have fun, let them play in the water. My boys absolutely love it. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys. Please do like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. I do appreciate that a lot. I mean, I just keep on looking around here, guys. There's so many spots I could dig from. I will be back another day, but I think it's time I need to go hit up the spot where I know I get good gold, which would be the Left Hand Creek. I'll be there soon, you guys. Stay tuned for the next one. Watch out for that. We'll be back on the gold, but this was still a lot of fun. it's still an honor to just be here, guys. All right, please do like, share, subscribe. Thank yous.